Well, it's Eli time again here now.
Cowboys have the lead despite being -4 in the turnover ratio department. Giants have not turned the ball over tonight. Romo's thrown 3 picks, and there's been a fumble as well. From the 25. 4-man rush. Dump it underneath to Kevin Boss. And Kevin Boss with a flag down back at the 23-yard line for the moment. Would have picked up a first down pending the call. Last minute consultation with Mike Carey.
Big call too. First down or 1st and 20.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both on the offense. Personal foul, leg whip on number 80 is declined. Holding by the offense, number 69 is accepted. 10 yards, still first down.
That's on Seubert, the holding call. Check it out.
Rich Seibert right here. Let's see what we get. That's what happens right there.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't see it there, but there is a leg whip right there from Hagan.
Wow.
So that makes it 1st and 20, and the Giants are back at their own 15-yard line.
I thought they were both tough calls.
Manning throws, that's caught, Bradshaw, and he gets taken down outside. That's Ratliff, the nose tackle, going outside to cover the back in the flat.
Pretty amazing when you see a nose tackle cover in the flat, a very quick back. Look at number 90. The nose tackle go out there and make that play. We've been showing you all the penetration all night long. What kind of a defensive scheme, what kind of a madman draws that one up? Well, only if you got a guy like that can make that play.
He's 105 pounds heavier than the guy he's covering.
Goodness gracious.
2nd and 18. Crowd in full throat. All 105,000. Manning pressured, throws on the run, and that's caught by Derek Hagan. So Hagan getting to play in the game at this point in the game, again, because of the injury earlier on to Dominic Hickson. Otherwise, Hagan would be on the bench.
Well, this Giant offensive line, after taking all the abuse the last time these two teams played here, giving up 8 sacks, has been brilliant. They have just absolutely been brilliant. Keeping the quarterback clean, that time Eli buying some time. And it really comes down to this play.
And you saw that news for the Cowboys. If they get the ball back and are trailing, Barber is done for the night. And now a timeout is taken here before a 3rd down and 6. And the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. No timeout taken. It was the 2-minute warning. The Giants have 2 timeouts. Remember, they took one earlier. And if they don't make a first down here, there is going to be a very tough decision for Tom Coughlin to make. Do you go for it on 4th down? Or do you punt it away and use your 2 timeouts and hope to stop him? He hopes it's moot. He hopes they can complete one here. And they do. So we'll never know the answer to that because it's caught by Steve Smith up at the 39-yard line.
Well, Mr. Reliable one more time. He is sort of become the Amani Toomer of this team as they come back up with the hurry up.
At the 40-yard line. Again, all the Giants need is a field goal so they can milk a little bit of the clock on their way down the field. Plenty of time with 2 timeouts. And that pass is caught, and then it is dropped. Manningham had it initially. Scandrick was all over him, and he never had it. Incomplete.
I think that's a break for the Giants.
Yes, it is.
You know, that's a 2-yard completion. You can see Manningham basically waving his arms, trying to talk the official into an incompletion. That's about the strangest looking thing I've ever seen.
Right, and you would have stayed in bounds, and the clock would have kept running.
So far, the Cowboys staying with a 4-man pressure. They haven't brought any blitzes yet.
2nd and 10 from the 40.
They do
Now they show blitz. Manning throws, and that is caught, and that'll be a first down, and that is caught by Kevin Boss, the tight end. He's tackled by Sensabaugh, and the ball is now in Cowboy territory, ticking down to 1:15 left.
Kevin Boss, what he lacks for quickness, is pretty good in the open field once he gets running, and just ran away from Sensabaugh there.
From the 47. 4-man rush. Manning throws, caught, stopped at the 41 is Smith by Jenkins.
Eli totally under control. Just looks like he's so comfortable in this situation, and we certainly have seen this one before.
The first down away from field goal range, and Manning will throw, and that pass is high. It's incomplete, intended for Steve Smith, and the clock stops with 39 seconds.
What do you call that? Putting the kibosh on him?
Exactly.
I mean, that was wide open, and he missed it. And I think that Smith would have had not only room to make the catch there, but also the ability to get out of bounds. He had the entire sideline open to his side. That was a big miss.
There you see Tynes loosening up. He told Andrew before the game he thinks it's 53 yards in this direction. That's his range. It's also his career long. And now timeout taken on defense. Dallas will spend a timeout. So with 39 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, 2 timeouts remaining now for each team. Well, you're going to open up a palace that costs $1.1 billion. You need a game like this. Heck of a game.
Good show, absolutely. You know, but for the Cowboys, I think that timeout might be good for them. I was watching their pass rushers, and they were clearly getting exhausted. It's hot out here tonight, and that 2-minute offense coming down the field. So now you get the situation where your guys catch their breath a little bit. Maybe you finally get a little pressure on Eli.
Do you blitz them? I mean, they've been sending 4.
I don't think you have a choice, because really you need, about 5-6 yards here in this situation. So if you just sit back and let them work the zones, it's pretty easy to find a hole out there.
3rd down, 4. From the 41.
They're coming.
And it's looked like it was tipped and caught in the 33-yard line by Mario Manningham. So a first down with half a minute to go. And at the 33-yard line, you're now looking at about a 51-yard field goal. Again, the Giants with 2 timeouts. Manning over the middle, and that gets them clearly within range for Tynes as Steve Smith makes the catch, and they stop the clock with 13 seconds remaining in the fourth period.
I'll tell you what, Eli Manning is just putting on a show out here. Sometimes it takes a lucky break along the way when you get a good drive going. Third down. They're going to get a hand on this ball right here.
They are. Yes, sir.
That's Ratliff. And one of the tough things for Mike Jenkins, you have to know the situation there. When you're talking about you're bringing a blitz, you cannot let those slants beat you. That's most teams' hot reads in that situation, and he had to realize what it was. Steve Smith then picking up the big first down and getting him a lock in field goal range. Everybody's hard.
Mother and wife, and it's not over yet. And the Giants have been the masters of deflection tonight. They had the deflected Romo pass off Witten's foot that led to an interception, the juggling catch in the end zone for a touchdown, and now a deflected pass that winds up in the receiver's hands. The ball is at the 21-yard line. The Giants have a timeout. And all Manning will do is milk the rest of the clock.
That was strictly so they didn't have to kick off after this field goal.
Right.
Now you take the timeout no matter what at 4 seconds. The game is over after this field goal attempt.
And here comes Tynes in. Fields will hold, and Zach Diassi will snap. Tynes tonight has made from 30, 28, and 36, and he also had that 29-yard miss. So Tynes last year got hurt, and then John Carney came in and kicked well enough to go to the Pro Bowl. But Tynes gets the job back. Carney goes to New Orleans, and now Tynes can become the hero the second week of the season.
Well, and you know what's so significant about this one? If the Giants win on this kick, that means they'll have 2 wins, both against divisional opponents, and coming in here and knocking off the Cowboys. Can't get any bigger.
And they're beginning a 3-game road trip as well.
And Wade just said that we should call a timeout. We're going to freeze them here. So right before this kick, I think you're going to get a timeout. Wade's going over to the official now.
37-yard attempt.
Wow.
Fiegel's got the high snap down, and the kick is
Wade got the
inside.
timeout.
Well,
Wade got the timeout.
He did. They got the timeout. So
it's not over.
Timeout. Dallas.
Leaps into a teammate's arms. They get the timeout at the very end.
Well, I'll tell you what, Wade waited till the last millisecond. I'm telling you, I wasn't sure he got it off in time.
Right.
Wade Phillips is standing right next to the official, and when he calls for this timeout, the official reacts immediately. But Wade, I'm telling you, there was not a half a second between that timeout and the snap.
And Fiegel's got the high snap down, and then Tynes kicks it just inside the left upright. And you had the premature celebration, and now we'll have to do it again. To win the game. And it's good. And so the New York Giants can celebrate on the home turf, the new home turf of the Dallas Cowboys in a wild game. The Giants with 12 possessions tonight and 6 scores, 2 touchdowns, 4 field goals by Tynes, and at the gun, the Giants win it by a score of 33-31.
As a field goal kicker, you have to treasure the moment. You certainly did. Boy, what a great job, though, by Eli Manning on that last drive, taking them down the field for the game winner.
Eli throws for 330 tonight. And the Dallas Cowboys have the opening of the stadium spoiled by the Giants at the very end in a classic battle. 33-31.